Hello, you all. Welcome back to Now We Rise. Take your shoes off, have a seat. It's a nice, comfortable place here we have. Wagwan. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here today. So, today I just want to come in to see what's going on with the collective today. And I'm going to be pulling first card from the Diary of the Spiritual Black Sheep. And be sure to like, share, and to subscribe if anything here resonates with you. So let's see what your spiritual teams have to say to you today. Too much cards. I notice you guys are two cards. I'll take those. Or you're watching but you're not subscribing, so please sure to subscribe. Your spiritual journey requires commitment in spite of the hurdles cast before you. There has been great growth within you because you have stayed in the present moment while going with the flow of necessary changes. Focusing on the present moment has brought balance and internal peace, allowing you to blossom like a rose. Not only have you grown, but you have also stopped to smell the roses, which reflects true love for the journey. That's the first card. So basically, what that card is saying, that some of you, you know, need, is taking the time out to live in the moment, to not think about the future so much, nor even worry about the future. So living in the moment is very important for some of you. You may not be clear about certain things. You may not be clear about why certain things have been removed from your life, but you will soon see. This was a destined change to move towards something more emotionally fulfilling. Work on awakening your creative gifts and keep moving forward. Soon you will appreciate the winds of change and the power of disruptive energy. So sometimes there are turmoils, sometimes there are circumstances that you might go through that you might deem as very destructive, or you might deem as very negative, you know, but it's because you're not seeing the big picture. It's because you're not seeing you're not seeing the ending of all that is transpiring before you, because everything is being orchestrated. It's like a symphony, you know. The universe, the most high, mother and father, or whatever you want to call it, you make reference to, he's very knowledgeable, is very wise, and we have to understand and be able to rest assured that everything is working out for your good. So the first card is encouraging you to live in the moment, to be present with self, to be present with self. So let's see what the card, let me use the the Aquarius cards to see what else they want to say to you. So yes, to live in the moment, to be present, allowing yourself to blossom, allowing yourself to blossom like a rose, and to even take the time out to smell the roses. You have Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the 8 is coming out as very significantly now, as has been coming out quite a few times in the readings. The 8 signifies infinity. The 8 signifies prosperity, not only in health and joy and community, but also in money. Now, what I'm getting from this card is that you're not really seeing that there is actually, what you're the seeds that you're sowing. You're not really seeing the fruit from it as yet, and you're not too sure, and some of you are getting very disappointed, you know because as you look at this card, he has all those 8 cups, and he's turned away with his head down, meaning that he's feeling a bit down, a bit disappointed, not coming into the awareness that he is very wealthy. Then you have the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups, what I'm getting from this card is like being a jack of all trade and like a master of none. So you move from the 8 of Cups, feeling as if you haven't accomplished anything, and you have the 7 of Cups, meaning that you have your hands in too much things doing at one point. There's a need for specialization. I know this reading seems a bit harsh on you, but I just have to go as our spirit, bring these things out. And we're trying, and I'm gonna be correlating it back to these 2 cards. So you have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. You just need to find some sort of a way of delegating. Might you need to delegate some of the responsibilities that you might have. Might be you just have to take some time to do a life audit to see things, because I believe that what I'm getting also is that you are taking things from 2023 that wasn't working for you, and you still have those in your portfolio as things to be done. And it's for you now to take an audit, to do an audit on your life, to see who is it that you might have to release, what dynamics or might be way of thinking you might have to let go in order to move forward. So as for you to be able to come into the realization of your 8 of Cups, then you have the Page of Cups. You're getting a lot of cups. And this is giving me a Pisces energy, a water energy, could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. And this is you, as I said, specialization, just having the ability to focus on one thing and be able to see it to completion. So there is a need, and it ties right back into the need for you to be able to be in the present. What is it that you have working on at this moment? And finish it, just complete it. Because I'm getting energy from the 7 of Cups of things being started and not being finished. Yeah, five of Rods. A lot of chaotic energy, a lot of energy surrounding, might be what I'm thinking, what I'm picking up here is with this 5 of Rods is that there is a lot of chaotic energy, because there's a lot of stuff to be done. And I'm picking up, might be what I'm picking up, it could be a workplace situation, or it might be also a family dynamics where there is different viewpoints. It's like when they say that, it's not like back in the Caribbean they usually say too many rats don't build a good hole. It's as if you have too many persons want to work on the same thing, and each person has their own ideas, own belief system. Each person have their own way about doing these things, and that's why there's a bit of confusion, there's a bit of chaotic energy, and it's coming back to you to being able to to this card that it says from the black sheep, you may not be clear about why certain things have been removed, and this is what you need to remove yourself from, this chaotic energy, and the energy also of not being able to complete what is it that you have, because there's too many things, too many irons in the fire. You have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. And this is coming back into the real light. What I'm getting from this card is that, there's a lot of disappointments. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of disappointment with the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. We're gonna be clarifying these cards. I'm getting from the fact that the Five of Pentacles is as you feel as if there are certain things that are totally out of reach for you. There are things that are out of reach for you. What are the things that are out of reach for you? The Magician. The Magician is coming out. The Magician, and what the Magician brings forth, what I'm getting from the Magician is the infinite sign. You see that infinite sign above his head? That infinite, as I said, head, this is on my scarf unwrapped. So basically, some of you are too much in your head. You're too much in your head, and you need to just unravel all of this chaotic energy. It's as if what I'm getting, some of you might be there's a business plan that you have, and you are not totally sure about the profitability of it. You're not sure of the prosperity of it. You're trying to do so many things because you want to establish you want to leave legacy. You want to leave a legacy for your family. You want to leave a legacy. And in addition to that, you want to live a certain type of lifestyle that serves you, and not only you, that serves your family. And because of that, you tend to not be sure about this business plan. You're not sure about it. That's why you're turned away, or you think it's difficult to attain. It's unattainable. There are too much chaotic people, too many people coming in it and giving you too much advice. That's why you're all up in your head. That's why it's imperative that you have to become a magician and take it and look from it from a different angle, a more spiritual angle. So let's clarify these cards. What's the Eight of Cups? Just clarify the Eight of Cups for us, please. Too many cards. Clarify the Eight of Cups for me. All these cards coming out. Eight of Cups. This is a very deep reading. This is a very, it's not a whimsical reading. It's a very serious, deep reading, Could you clarify the Eight of Cups? The card doesn't want to come out today. Eight of Cups. Okay, here you go. Yes. This is the Five of Swords. You're having the Five of Swords, and you're having the Five of Pentacles. And this Five of Swords all up in your head. You see? Picking with the bird, picking your brain. Picking the bird, picking your brain. And it came to clarify the Ace of Cups, because you're all up in your head. You're all up in your head. You're confused. There's too many chaotic energy going on around you as it relates to this situation, this job. Might be it's a workplace dynamic where in which, you know, you're being, there's a battle between you and other people for a position. Or what I'm getting, you are being promoted, and then you're being hated because you have gotten promoted, and you're second guessing yourself with the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords. Yeah. You need to take some time to do a life audit. You need to take some time for introspection, you know, to analyze, you know, all these things that you're taking onto yourself, all these things that you're putting on the table, all the parties that play a part in this situation. You know, the Queen of Swords is an energy of, you know, singularity, knowing who she is, knowing where she wants to go. Because you see, you're blindsided. You're blindsided because you're confused as to the way forward. And it comes to clarify the Five of Wands, this chaotic energy. So you're blinded. And it's not that she and tied up with too many responsibilities. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ten of Wands come out. You're tied up with too much responsibility. It's a new year. The new year just started. You need to start to just, too many cards, to delegate some of these responsibilities. Too many cards. You need to delegate some of these responsibilities in order for you to be able to smell the roses, for you to be able to live in the moment. You may be not clear about why certain things is happening, and you see, you're totally not clear. You're not clear. You're not clear. Or why things are happening. This was a destined change to move towards something more emotionally fulfilling. Work on awakening your gifts and keep moving forward. This was a destined change to move towards some. So basically what I'm getting also is what the card is saying, that this dynamics is something that you need to move away from in order for you not to be in this sort of a confusing, pensive energy. You know, to be able to specialize, to be able to focus on one thing at a time. And what I'm getting also is that, oh, okay, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups came to clarify the Page of Cups. For some of you, what I'm getting, this is a relationship issue. This is a relationship issue in which where in which you're totally confused, you're tied up, you're in your Queen of Swords energy. So basically, for some of you, this has to do with a relationship that has to do with more than one person in the relationship. Because the Knight of Cup is a person who is very, handsome, whether female or male, handsome, nice, beautiful, very suave, know how to speak and to, you know, say all the right things. Clarify the Knight of Cups for us, please. What does the Knight of Cups here? Why is it here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Moon. Something has been hidden in the dark. Now this reading is taking a turn, so this is really about a relationship. Something was in the dark. The Moon is coming out. You may not be clear about why certain things have been removed from your life, but you will soon see. So what I'm getting also, and it's time for you to live in the moment, stop living in the past. It's time for you to be able to smell the roses. So what has been happening is, this is a lot. This is a lot. What is happening is totally, there is someone you were in a relationship with, and you are still in your head about this person. You are still in the, although the fact of the matter is this was a very chaotic energy, because this person was not being loyal to you. This person wasn't being loyal. It's so ironic that I had a reading yesterday about finding love, and today is about leaving love, leaving so-called love. This guy, this person, male or female, because we have all energies within us, weren't being truthful, weren't being honest, weren't being loyal. They weren't. They had you in the dark, totally in the dark of what they were doing. And you had was to turn away from your Eight of Pentacles. As a matter of fact, the Caribbean coming out. As a matter of fact, you had was to take some losses, physical losses. And what I'm getting might be some of you had was to move away. Some had was to move away from the physical home, because there was just too many hands. You remember, too many hands, too many rat don't build a good nest. A nest is a home. You had was to go into your Queen of Sword, to be introspective, to take a life audit. Everything was up in your head. It's like you couldn't have attained or reached this. So it's taking more on of a, this reading is taking on more of a relationship reading. But for some of you, it could be a work dynamic. To clarify, the Magician is Knight of Wands. This is you in your element. This is where you're gonna find yourself. This is when you come into the realization of why all of this had was to happen. What is it that you're all up in your head about? I want to clarify the Five of Swords. What is it about this person that you're all up? Yes, they are cheap. They are cheater, deceiver, manipulative, very manipulative, debt, debt and rebirth. So you're concerned about the death of the relationship, and it has the infinite sign there, right in the middle there. This person meant a lot to you. This person meant a lot to you. So that's what you're all up in your head about. And you had was to turn your back, and you feel like it's not wasn't it's there was no reciprocity, there wasn't an equal give and take. And as it relates for some of you, the job load wasn't a easy, wasn't a balanced thing. It wasn't a balanced thing because, yeah. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, too many cards, two cards. Five of pen Five of Pentacles, please. Too many cards. Five of Pentacles. The Fool. Just take the leap. I'm gonna take them. Just take the leap. Just take the leap. It's for you to take the leap and to know that where you will fall wherever it is that you need to fall. You know, just let go. That's what this card is saying. Just let go of this confusing, tied up dynamics. Yes, you might be you're not sure because the waves are not going. It is still, it is quiet, and you want to move on, but you know it's difficult for you to move on. But rest assured that your waves will come in. That's when you're gonna eventually, as the card says, that you will know, you know, at the end of it all, it is ordained that you had to make this change in order to step into your greatness. I want to clarify the Magician just a bit more. What the Magician is about. Page of Swords. Now you will be able to come into your greatness, brilliant, your creativity, great ideas, great potentiality. She's walking across on a very thin piece of what you call it now, a line there, a board or something to go over the other side. And she's balancing all these gifts and knowledge and intellect and stuff. If you had not, what I'm getting, if you not had moved away from this dynamic, if you didn't have to, the death of this dynamic didn't happen, there wouldn't be a rebirth, and that rebirth is you coming back into who you were. Because this person had kept you in the dark. This person, as a matter of fact, wasn't authentic at the get-go. This person wasn't authentic at the get-go. Let's see some more about this night, this person who is, you know, what about this person you know, what is that person, what is that person intentions? What was it, that person intention? What was that person's intention? The world. The world. The world. that person's intention was to take from you. That person's intention was to physically to take physical things from you, whether monetary, whether things as in things from you. Because you are the type of person who push forward. You are the type of person who have the business ideas. You are the type of person who is very um gifted in coming up with different business ideas and for it to be profitable. And that is why in the beginning of the reading I was picking up this business and a lot of person involved, and how chaotic it is, and how the need for specialization. This person wanted a piece of your money. This person want a piece of your empire. And that is why I was also bringing up, I was getting also getting, you want to leave a legacy. This person expects you to give them the world. You see here? Because you, as I said, you are the one with the brilliant ideas. You are the one who has the business etiquettes, capable of, you're the magician. We're coming up with all you are infinite in your creativity. You are infinite in your creativity. You are the one where you were able to come up with all these ideas. You were the stream of income king and queens. Streams of income king and queens. Now you decided to take up, you have to take up your board, your surfing board, and go, but the waves are not waving. But it's for you to know that you just need to take the plunge and just believe that you will fall where you need to. And that's why the card says your spiritual journey requires commitment in spite of the hurdles cast before you. Right? There's been great growth within you because you have stayed in the present moment. And that's why it is imperative for you to stay in the present moment. Forget about this person. Forget about that person. Stay in the present moment. Take time to be the rose. Because you have stayed in the present moment while going with the flow of necessary change. Focusing on the present moment has brought balance and internal peace, allowing you to blossom like a rose. Not only have you grown, but you have also stopped to smell the roses, which reflects the true love for the journey. So you're going to be blossom into a rose. You're going to understand at the end of the day, why you had was to have gone through all of this. Too many cards. Why you had to go through all of this. And you're going to come out in flying colors. You're going to be that rose. You see, he has a rose in his hand. He has a bunch of roses. You're going to be the rose. You're going to be the rose. Because you're going to step into who you are. You're going to be loving on yourself. You're going to find out how you're going to find out your self-worth by doing your spiritual, your work on yourself, taking that life audit, You're going to put you first, and it's okay to put yourself first, because at this time it is also important that you be seclusive, that you spend time with yourself, that you be selfish. That you be selfish. Magician coming out again. And when a card, when the spirit have a card coming out twice, that means the spirit is saying to you, I said what I said. You are the magician. You are the one with the ideas. Some of you will be going to your bed and you will be having dreams of what is it you should do the next morning. What I would implore you to do also is to make sure that you sleep with a notebook and a pen at your bedside at night. Because as I said just now, you are the streams of income. Don't watch that the waves are not roaring for you to put out your surfing board. You are the stream. You are the magician. You see the infinite signs, infinite blessings, infinite, health, wealth, prosperity. What is this person outcome? I want to dig deeper. What is this person's outcome? This person who wanted to be in charge. This person who wants to take over the business. This business that you have started. Nurture, who wants to take over your legacy. What has become or what will become of that person? Or what is that person thinking? Where is that person frequency at? Too many cards. Where is that person frequency at this time? The Wheel of Fortune. Feel like they're missing out on a fortune. The World come out. You see, the World come out to clarify this person, and the Wheel of Fortune came to clarify this person. So he thought that he or she would have had this fortune, and now he's missed out on this fortune. He's missed out of getting the world. He's missed out on this fortune. We have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, he was to pack his shit and go. And this can also mean that you had too many burdens on your hand. Too much responsibility, too much things on your hand as well. Clarify the Wheel. Let's use a different deck of cards. I want to clarify the World card and the Wheel childlike innocent. Yeah, he was a type that this person was displaying a level of childlike innocence. Child innocence. And I said childlike innocence. We have the crown of resurrection. Yeah, he might have pretended that coming out again, dead coming out. This is dead. This is dead as dead. Like this relationship is. Let me move from this person. And what about you? Oh my God, what about you? This is you. This is you, Mother Birth. Birthing all of your gifts, your talents, birthing your magic. You still are the magician. You still are the one who's gonna come up and start up that business, that new idea. You never stop getting ideas. You remember when my scarf loosed when this card came out? Because your magician, your capabilities are here. That's why the card says live in the moment. You're overthinking. You are the magician. You are the magician. What else? Nurturance. Yeah, nurturance. Number 8, prosperity. Prosperity in your business, prosperity in your relationship, prosperity in your health, prosperity with a community around you, of a good support mechanism. You see when I said dead, it's dead. There is nothing else to talk about. Wheel of Fortune is coming out again, and this is now coming for you. This is coming for you. You're going to be getting back your Wheel of Fortunes. The fortunes that this person tried to take away from you under pretense. Because now your eyes are open, your third chakra is cleared. Now you see things for what it is. You may not be clear about why certain things has been. I can't see, guys. I can't see without the. You may not be clear about why certain things have been removed from your life, but you will soon see this was a destined change to move towards something more emotionally fulfilling. Work on awakening your creative gifts and keep moving forward. Soon you will appreciate the wind of change and the power of destructive energy. I didn't even remember this part. This was a destructive energy under disguise because he had a child. This person had a childlike energy that very loving, very suave, very kind, but very destructive, hiding in the dark. It was very destructive, very destructive. What else coming out? Let me see about you. Intentions. All you have to do is to place your intentions. When are you gonna start any project or anything or embark on anything? All you have to do is to place your intentions, because you are the magician. You see coming out manifestation. You are the magician. You are the manifestation. You have not lost anything. As a matter of fact, you have gained. You have set healthy boundary at the bottom of the card. Healthy boundary, stability. You be getting love right behind that. Love will, everything that you lost will be coming right back to you. Everything that you have lost will come right back to you. Too much cards. Courage. Courage, number 7. And this is saying have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to let bygones be bygones. Have the courage to just come into the understanding that yes, this relationship or this dynamic is over, and it's time for you to move in order to step into your greatness. Ascension. Crown of ascension. It's time for you to ascend to a different level, because this level was very much based. Very, 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 very much based. We're gonna pull a card from Isis Oracle. I'll leave it right here, and then we'll read a card from the 7 energies, and then read the card, and then we'll look at the Isis Oracle. So let's get a card. I'm just gonna pick a card from this bunch here. Okay. Endless possibilities. Endless possibilities. Move on, baby. Baby boy or baby girl. Move on. Move on. It's okay. You be fine. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. I think love came out. Yes, love came out. Love came out. Just trust the process. Be present. Stay in the moment. You might not be clear right now, but tap into your creativity. You know, love on yourself. Take time to smell the roses. It will all come clear. There is endless possibilities. You are the magician. Anything that you might have lost, you will regain. Trust and believe. Until next time. Bye.